Okay, we're starting by priming our face. I'm using this baby skin primer. It's a great smoothing drugstore primer. And now I'm going in with a NYX under eye corrector. It's an orangey tone concealer, and so as you can see, it helps to conceal the purple undertones in our under eye circles. I love this Better Skin Foundation by Maybelline. I am so sensitive when it comes to drugstore foundations. I usually break out within a day of using one. I've been using this on and off for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I just love it so much. Plus, it gives such a natural finish. Now I'm going in with the matching highlighter, and I'm just going to be painting that onto basically a triangle of light, as you can kind of see under my eyes, down my nose, and a little bit on my chin, and then across my forehead. This is just going to help mimic the natural glow that comes before we put on our foundation that's all one color. Now I'm setting with Coty Airspun powder. This is a great heavy duty powder. You will not crease. Now I'm just bronzing. As you can see, I'm hitting the outer edges of my face and really focusing on my cheek hollows. Now I'm going to go in with some Milani blush. This is Awakening Rose, fantastic everyday blush. Now to highlight the high points of our face, I'm using this Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Nude Shimmer Block. It has a great range of shades. I highly recommend you check it out. Now I'm just going to set my face and fill in my brows. I don't do anything extra special. I just elongate my tail and basically fill in my natural shape. And then I like to set it with a tinted brow gel. I'm going to be using Rimmel's Brow This Way. I love how the brow brush is actually small. A lot of drugstore options have really oversized brushes. I'm going to prime my eyes using this Jordana Crayon in Continuous Almond. Great drugstore option. Next, I'm going to set that using a Wet n Wild shadow in Cream Brulee. And I'm just going to fluff that all over my lid. This is going to help us with the blending process. Next, I'm going to be taking some Scotch tape, good old Scotch tape, and be sure to put this on your skin, on your hand or something a couple times before you actually put it onto your face, otherwise it could hurt. I like to connect it between my outer eye corner and the tail of my brow. I'm taking this taupey shade from this Fergie Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to be dusting this just above my crease line. As you can see, I'm hitting right above where my crease actually is, and then I'm blending it out with a clean brush. Next, I'm taking a medium brown shade, and I'm going to be dusting this into my crease. Now I'm going to be taking an angled brush, and I'm going to be going into a slightly darker brown shade. I'm going to be working that into my outer corner, and then blending it out with a clean brush and building it up to the intensity that I want it to be at. Just repeating the process, keeping the color on the outer 2/3 of the eye and making sure that it's more intense in the most outer third of the eye. Now I'm taking this cream shadow. It's just a champagne color. This is Belle and it's by e.l.f. I'm packing that on the inner corner of the eyelid. This is just going to be a base for our next color that we're going to be putting it on. You could definitely do this look without this color or putting a powder shadow down first. Be sure to blend it out. And next I'm taking a wet brush and applying this metallic gold shadow all over the inner corner of the eyelid. Next, taking the transition colors and just running them on my lower lash line and then blending out with a clean, big, fluffy brush. Oh, and I took off the tape. Next, I'm going to do a wing. Unfortunately, I picked up a mirror right after this and I blocked the camera view, so I don't have that footage, so I'm just going to cut to mascara. Awesome mascara, only $2. You should try it. And then I finish this off with a dark lipstick from Wet n Wild. Okay guys, so here is the finished makeup look. sorry, but the sunlight is definitely leaving me. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, be sure to subscribe and like for more videos like this.